In a world where you might stand out, it might be hard to come forward and be yourself. Today we'll watch Muhammad and see if he can overcome his fear in Salat in secret. Let's read. Salat in Secret. Words by Jamilah Thompkins-Bigelow and art by Hatem Ali. Daddy's joy is bigger than him. It's a wide, gap-toothed smile and a deep, rumbling laugh that shakes the dinner table kind of joy. That joy is biggest on my birthday, and he gives me a Salat rug.
You're 7 now, Muhammad, old enough to pray 5 times a day.
I run my finger along the rug's fuzzy patterns and gold stitching. Its too sweet incense smell tickles my nose. Before prayer that night, I make wudu, washing carefully. During Salat, I don't rock and sway. My fingers don't tap dance. No making funny faces at Mariama. I'm too old for that now. I am still, like Daddy. When I press my forehead on that velvety rug, I repeat words learned in Sunday school. I whispered my most wished-for wishes to Allah. After I pray Fajr the next morning, I know I'll do Dhuhr too. Dhuhr comes in the middle of the school day. Somehow, I'll find a secret place to do it. Somehow, asking won't be scary. Daddy doesn't need secret places. Whenever I work on his ice cream truck and the sun sets, even though we're far from a masjid, he parks and spreads his rug on the sidewalk.
Never delay Salat,
he says. Once some teenagers laughed, Daddy kept moving up and down and slow and brave. I watched from the truck, hands shaking. When I get to school, I see what I need. Space to bow, a door that shuts, no windows, a room that can keep a secret. Would Mrs. Baker let me pray in the coat closet? I don't know Mrs. Baker well, but I know she gives things, candies with riddles on the wrappers, rocket-shaped bookmarks, and smiles. She gives lots of smiles. I go to her. Hi, Muhammad. Do you need something? I open my mouth. I try to push my question out, but in my head I see people staring at Daddy. I hear rough laughs. When Mrs. Baker thinks Salat is funny, Mrs. Baker! Ella calls. I rush to my desk. I'll ask when Mrs. Baker isn't busy. Mrs. Baker reads aloud an adventure. She referees our math relay race. She leads a spelling bee. She has no time for my quiet question. By lunch, I decide to find another place. Splashing my feet is tricky in the nurse's office bathroom. I think about praying there, but I don't want to bow next to the toilet. At recess, I creep behind a large oak. Where are you going, Muhammad? We're playing over there, Chris yells. Kicking a goal while hiding a rug doesn't make me feel better. After recess, I wait. When everyone leaves the closet, I throw my rug down. I begin. Sunday school words sprint from my lips. No wishes, not enough time. Quiet, please, Mrs. Baker yells from the classroom. Get settled. Take out your notebooks, Mrs. Baker says. I fling myself into a bow. I swing back up. Then, where's Muhammad? Can I check? I hear Chris ask. The Sunday school words trip and stumble over each other. I drop to the floor. Up, down, up, quick. I stand up to do it again. When I hear footsteps, I snatch up the rug. What's taking you so long? What's that? Chris asks. Nothing, I grumble. I don't pray until I get home. I wish for bravery. After Salat, Daddy takes me to go out with him. The cool air is nagging Daddy to park his ice cream truck for the year. But for one more week, we can be ice cream men together. On the truck, I make my joy big and my face sunny like Daddy does for customers. I feel that sunniness inside, too. But soon the sun sets. Daddy takes out his rug.
You can always pray when you get home.
I don't say that I brought my rug too. Daddy spreads his rug outside. A woman walks past, then stops. She can't see Daddy is an ice cream man with joy bigger than him. Daddy is just big and strange. Some officers try talking. Daddy prays. My rug shakes in my hand. I pull the door handle. We're just ice cream men praying. I push the quivery words out. I spread my rug beside Daddy's. I see his hands tremble. His words quiver like mine. We pray slow and brave and shaky. The officers watch. Then they leave. I stand at Mrs. Baker's desk the next day. Mrs. Baker, I'm a Muslim, and I need somewhere to pray. My voice shakes, but now I know bravery sometimes comes with shaking. She smiles. Of course, Muhammad. Let's find you a place. I know a good one, I say. The end. Remember, just because something looks strange or different to you doesn't mean that it's harmful or dangerous. I hope you guys learned something, and if you enjoyed that story, come back and join me. And until then, keep your books close and your stories closer. Bye, guys!